Hi, my dear children. Welcome back to our maths class. Today, we are going to continue our chapter, part number, with the topic equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions are the fractions with the same values but with different numerators and denominators. We can find the equivalent fraction by multiplying or dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number. On dividing, we get the lowest or simplest form of a fraction. First activity, find the equivalent fractions by multiplying. Question number 1, find the equivalent fraction of 1 by 2. Here, we are going to multiply 2 with the numerator and denominator of 1 by 2. That is 1 into 2 by 2 into 2. 1 into 2 is equal to 2. 2 into 2 is equal to 4. Then the equivalent fraction of 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4. Now find another equivalent fraction of 1 by 2. Now multiply 3 with the numerator and denominator of 1 by 2. That is 1 into 3 by 2 into 3. 1 into 3 is equal to 3. And 2 into 3 is equal to 6. That is equal to 3 by 6. Now we got two equivalent fractions of 1 by 2 as 2 by 4 and 3 by 6. Then we can say that 1 by 2 is equal to 2 by 4 and that is equal to 3 by 6. Is it clear for you? Then question number 2. Find the equivalent fraction of 3 by 4. How will you find it? We shall multiply 2 with the numerator and denominator of 3 by 4. That is 3 into 2 by 4 into 2. 3 into 2 is equal to 6 and 4 into 2 is equal to 8. Then 3 by 4 is equal to 6 by 8. Then next equivalent fraction of 3 by 4, we shall multiply 3 into 5 by 4 into 5. 3 into 5 is equal to 15. Then 4 into 5 is equal to 20. Now we can say that 3 by 4 is equal to 6 by 8. That is equal to 15 by 20. Is it clear for you, children? Now we shall find the equivalent fraction by dividing. Question 30 by 60. We have to find the number which divide 30 and 60 together. I am going to divide 30 by 10 and 60 by 10. Then 30 divided by 10 is equal to 3 by 60 divided by 10 is equal to 6. Now we got 30 by 60 is equal to 3 by 6. The lowest form of 3 by 6 can be found out by dividing 3 by 6 with the same number 3. 3 divided by 3 by 6 divided by 3. Now find 3 divided by 3 is 1 and 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2. Now we got 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. Now we can say that 30 by 60 is equal to 3 by 6 and it is equal to 1 by 2. Is it clear for you? Now the next question, question number 2. 14 by 21. Now tell me, which number will divide 14 and 21 together? Yes, it is 7. Then 14 divided by 7 by 21 divided by 7. 14 divided by 7 is equal to 2 and 21 divided by 7 is equal to 3. Then the equivalent fraction we got is 2 by 3. Then 14 by 21 is equal to 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is the lowest form. We cannot divide the numerator and denominator of 2 by 3 by any number. Now next activity, activity number 2. A square is divided into pieces as below. Color 1 by 8 part of the square red, 1 by 4 of it blue and 1 by 2 of it green. How much of the square is left uncolored? Here, this square is divided into 8 equal parts. Then, each small portion is equal to 1 by 8. Now color 1 by 8 part of it red. Then, next we have to color the 1 by 4 part blue. Now look here. If this square is divided into 4 equal parts, then how much will be 1 by 4 part? Yes, this portion is 1 by 4 part. Then color it blue. If this circle is divided into 2 equal parts, then this portion will be 1 by 2. Then color it green. Now, how much of the square is left uncolored? Yes, this portion. It is 1 by 8. From this picture, we came to know that half of 1 is half or 1 by 2 and half of 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 4. Then half of 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 8. Have you all understood this? Now we shall move to the next topic, whole and part. Here are two circles. One whole circle is colored and in another circle a part of it is colored. Then by combining these two circles, what is the colored part? The colored part is equal to 1 and 1 by 4. Activity number 3. In each picture below, say how many circles are colored. In the first picture, one whole circle is colored and 3 by 4 of another circle is colored. Then the fraction is equal to 1 and 3 by 4. In the next question, here one whole circle is colored and 2 by 3 part of the another circle is colored. Then the fraction is equal to 1 and 2 by 3. In the third question, two whole circles are colored and 1 by 4 part of the third circle is also colored. Then the fraction is equal to 2 and 1 by 4. In the fourth question, three whole circles are colored and 1 by 6 part of the fourth circle is also colored. Then the fraction is equal to 3 and 1 by 6. Is it clear for you? Here is a homework activity for you. Do it well. That's all for today, children. We will continue our class in the next day. Okay? Thank you.